As we've been reporting, Microsoft is revamping its Bing search engine with artificial intelligence. The company announced Tuesday that it is teaming up with the startup OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. This comes as the race for artificial intelligence ramps up in the lucrative area of internet search. Earlier in the week, Google announced it will launch its own AI chatbot called Bard. For more on this, I'm joined by William Antonelli. He's a tech reporter for The Insider. William, the Microsoft CEO announced the integration of ChatGPT into Microsoft's search engine with a lot of fanfare. It was all very over the top. So will you remind us, if we step back a little, why is search so important to Microsoft and Google?
Well, you have to realize that for Microsoft specifically, they launched Bing years ago, over a decade. And in a lot of ways, it has been a loss leader for them. They launched it as a direct attack on Google, trying to take over Google's market share. And guess what? That hasn't worked. Bing has, if anything, been sort of a laughing stock when it comes to people who actually use the internet often. So when they suddenly got this partnership with OpenAI, which for a lot of the companies looks like it's going to be the future of technology, at the very least on the internet, they saw it as a chance to sprint forward and take advantage of this new possibility in search and possibly kick Google off that throne. And in response, Google launched what are some people are calling a code red. They saw that vulnerability just as much as Microsoft did. And so they started racing as well. I saw one person call these sort of dueling announcements, a race for the publicity. They're not announcing them now necessarily because they're great or ready to go. They're announcing them because Microsoft and Google are trying to one-up each other. They're trying to be first in line here.
And they want to be first in line, among other reasons, because they want people to go search using their engine so they can sell ads against that search and continue to make mountains of money. So leaving aside the fact that it might be hype at the beginning, what might make search better with AI that would make it so much better? I mean, are we going to start getting results about things before we even know that we're searching for them?
If anything, I would actually think that it's the opposite of that, in that the one thing that AIs like ChatGPT, which is what both companies are trying to use here, struggle with is predicting current events. The one thing they really struggle with is because they're trained on writing that's already been done, they necessarily have a bias towards things that are outdated or were once factual but are not anymore. But specifically about what this might look like in terms of how it'll actually impact how you search, what it looks like when you search. The one benefit that it really has is that because it's made to read a whole bunch of different things and then summarize them for you, it could give you an answer before you even click a website. Not that it's necessarily going to know exactly what you want or what your search intent was, but it can summarize what the leading websites are.
And is the search area of competition just between these two behemoths, or are Google and Microsoft, or really Google, facing threats from other areas like TikTok and Instagram, where people are getting recommendations not necessarily in the way they would have searched, before those services existed?
I'm very glad you brought up TikTok, because that definitely is a big one. TikTok's algorithm, their search algorithm, has been widely recognized as one of the best in the industry. And they have also been very secretive about how it works. And there was reports that came out recently talking about how some young people are turning to apps like TikTok to sort of replace Google as a general search engine. So I can definitely see Google and Microsoft being extremely wary and in a lot of ways extremely jealous of what TikTok has already achieved. And that's a big part of why they're trying to race to take back search supremacy before anyone else can.
All right, William Antonelli, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.